Guys, it's Sophia, and today I'm going to be doing another music review for you guys. Vertical Horizon is one of my favorite bands, and I've only been a fan of them for about 10 years, but I've loved them ever since I first heard them. And I saw them last Saturday. They played the Carlton Music Festival here in Texas, and they only got to play about 8 songs, but they played one of my favorite songs, which is Broken Over You, which came off from their Echoes from the Underground album, which came out in 2014. And I love this song, just the tradition of how he uses the word broken over you and how he uses it in different elements, and just this song is so beautiful, you know, about being heartbroken and knowing that you're both hurting and they're both broken over the same thing, and you're hurting, you know, but you have to get over it, and you thought it was something worth fighting for, and then maybe you find out it isn't, but you know that you're both hurting, and so you're lashing out at each other, and sadly that's how relationships go a lot of times, and it's not necessarily right or wrong, it happens. People grow apart, and certain people can't fix or do what a person needs in a relationship because they're weaker at times or because they need more help. So I'm going to read lyrics for this. This is just such a beautiful song. So, okay, it's not going to work. Okay, go back. There we go. Let's try this again. And I'll explain the kind of tradition that I'm talking about. And it is so amazing how writers and musicians do this. They use one song, a word, and it's traditional. I mean, it's not necessarily, I mean, it is a word because different words have different meanings in different contexts. And when they use it in music, it's amazing. It's like genius. Alright, here we go. So this is Broken Over You by Vertical Horizon. If you guys like the song, please leave your comments down below. So here's how it starts. Closer than I've ever been with you, trying to get settled in after all we went through, and just breathing for a moment to see what we had before it got stolen. Can we get back this love? Just like we had this love, just like we had enough, just like we had. Part of me knows that part of you is broken, cause I am broken too. I'm broken over you. And most of me is certain that most of you is hurting, cause I'm hurting too. I'm broken over you. Try to make sense of it someday. The truth is so hesitant, there's more than just blame now. Moving in silence through every regret, so vivid inside of us, how can we get this love? Just like we had enough. Just like we had. Part of me knows that part of you is broken, cause I am broken too. I'm broken over you. And most of me is certain that most of you is hurting, cause I'm hurting too. I'm broken over you. Broken over you. How do I get from broken to over you? Broken over you. How do I get from broken to over you, over you? Part of me knows that part of you is broken, cause I'm broken too. I'm broken over you. Most of me is certain that most of you is hurting, cause I'm hurting too. I'm broken over you. So the transition I'm talking about is from right here, broken over you. How do I get from broken to over you? Broken over you. How do I get from broken to over you? Over you. So it's talking about, you know, saying that you're broken from this person, but I need to get broken to over you, and that's really hard when you're hurting from a failed relationship or a friendship or whatever it is in life. Maybe it's a job or school. You're so broken, and you just want when you're hurting, you just want for someone to hear you, and you want someone to feel your pain, so you want to stay there in the pain. But to get over it, you have to forgive and move past it, or find a way to get over it. And so that's what the song is talking about, is, you know, trying to make sense of this pain in this relationship. But somehow you've got to get from broken to over whatever it is that you're broken over. I hope you guys like this video. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next in another video. Goodbye.